And all that insurance binder is, hey, here's exactly what the coverages we're going to have when we close, and a paid receipt that shows that you have that insurance in place.
Hey folks, Cameron Stewart here with eXp Realty out of Rome, New York, serving you here in the Mohawk Valley. I'm joined today again with Stephen Turnbull from Turnbull Insurance Services out of New Hartford. Been in business for 155-ish years, still chugging along, 5 generations. Stephen, how are you today?
I'm doing great, Cameron. Thanks for having me back. I appreciate it.
My pleasure. Always great to have you back, Stephen. It's been a little while since we've gotten together because our schedules are a little hectic, but that's good. All right. Folks, once again, quick reminder, the whole idea of this series is conducting real estate. A lot of people just don't know what to do next. We want to tell you guys what exactly you need to do. Stephen is an independent insurance agent right here in the Mohawk Valley, right here in New Hartford. He does homeowners insurance, and we're going to talk to you more about homeowners insurance over the course of, however many weeks it takes until everyone's completely knowledgeable about it. But today we're covering when you should get homeowners insurance during the closing process. The closing process is about 60 days long, okay? Every day that goes on, things become a little bit more important to get done, all right? And what we don't want to do is wait to the last minute to get homeowners insurance. So we're going to find out from Stephen, from the direct source, exactly when someone should get homeowners insurance and kind of the process of it, how long it takes, etc. So, Stephen, I'm going to open it right up to you. When, during the closing process, should someone get homeowners insurance?
So you talk about the 60-day process as far as the schedule of events, if we put it that way, of things that happen during the closing process. The insurance is generally going to be at the tail end of that process, but that doesn't mean that you need to wait until that to get the ball rolling. So when I say that it's going to be at the tail end of that process, that's when your real estate agents, your attorneys are going to be reaching out and making sure that you have that. And to Cameron's point, every other insurance agent, including myself, would appreciate if you don't wait until the day before closing. But again, as soon as you have that contract in place and your attorney gives you the list of things, it's important to get that done earlier than later, because there can be some situations. Maybe you have a swimming pool that needs extra underwriting. Maybe you have a dog breed that some companies don't like, and it takes the insurance agent a couple more days than normal to get that underway, or there's some background where you're trying to tie it together with your auto insurance. So the short answer, the earlier the better. But you can get that in place really anytime before. To just piggyback off of the last question there, Cameron, it'll be at the end of the process is when your attorney will ask for an insurance binder. And all that insurance binder is hey, here's exactly what the coverages we're going to have when we close, and a paid receipt that shows that you have that insurance in place.
Awesome. Now, generally speaking, and I know every situation is different, but generally speaking, what are we looking at in time-wise from the moment we get in contact with you? If I were to say, hey, Stephen, I'm buying a house in New Hartford, I need to get insurance, from when I'm actually insured, what's the general timeline there?
The general timeline really depends on the actual risk and what you're doing. It can be the same day, it could be the next day, it could be a week. I mean, it depends. I can give a perfect example. When you just have a basic home that someone's buying for themselves to live in, it'd take a couple days just to, and our end, being an independent insurance agent, we go out and shop that to multiple companies. So we're looking at multiple different systems and making sure that we, out of everything that we have access to, that you have the best possible price. I just finished up working with someone who was purchasing a farm. And now with that, there's a lot more. They're using it as their primary dwelling, but there's more barns, there's more exposures that you need to have communication with these underwriters at the company to make sure that everybody's on the same page before they do close on the property. So I would say generally a couple days to a week to get everything kind of wrapped up and understand where you're at.
Okay. And just for our go-getters out there who may have just put a home under contract in, let's say, the last few days or the last week, they still have the better part of 2 months to close. Can they contact you today to start getting something moving?
Absolutely. Like I said, the earlier the better. We can get a proposed closing date on the table and say, here's what we're going to look at, and start the process ahead of time. And then maybe throughout that process, some things change. Maybe companies come out with new products, and we can take a look at that up until the closing date. And then the attorneys need that binder.
Awesome. So with that said, why don't you take a moment, Stephen, and tell people how to get in contact with you, where you're located in New Hartford.
We're located right here on French Road, kitty corner from the Home Depot in New Hartford, New York. You can find us on most of the social media platforms on Instagram, Facebook, and you can reach us at our website on turnbull-insurance.com.
Awesome. Thank you, Stephen. And folks, if you're interested in looking for a house in the Mohawk Valley or preparing your home for sale in the Mohawk Valley, please reach out to me. I'd be happy to be of any assistance. You can reach me at 315-351-2765 or log on to www.homesbycameron.com. Stephen, thanks for joining me today. Folks, we're going to be doing some more videos today to make sure that we manage our time. We're going to be going over some more topics that will be coming out in the next coming weeks. So please stay tuned. Stephen, once again, thank you so much. And folks, we look forward to speaking with you soon.
Thank you.